Hello and welcome. And on today's video, we have the 5th round of the WTC Online. It seems my Mortuary Cult up versus a Beastmen Brayherd list. I put it down as a kind of a 10-10 draw because I owe some big things. They had a Poison Brick. I think my Poison Brick's bigger because I can bring mine back. I've got regen. I've got reroll once to hit. I always hit on a 5, so I don't care about movement. I don't care about a little bits there. So I'm going there a little bit confident. He does have quite a few big beasts, and it depends on how they deploy. I see how this goes, okay? We are obviously, this is round 5, so we're trying our best to try and get some big wins to go up the board. We are currently in round 6 versus Belgium, so I will have one final game on this tournament, and then also I'll have a look at kind of how I would have changed my list, potentially. So, let's get into the Beastman's list, and let's see how we did. Hi guys, just before we get into the list, I just want to do a massive shout out to 5 Games. I do have an affiliate link down with them down below, so if you want to support me anyway, and you buy stuff anyway through them, or you're looking for a place to buy third party, please use 5 Games. They are down below. They give you live updates of what's in stock. They're very quick on their shipping and output, and they always have the big stuff in, be it 40k, fantasy, board games, card games. They've got everything you need. So, thank you very much for 5 Games, and now let's get into the lists. So my list obviously hasn't changed because it is a tournament, so I still have a level 3 Illusion Priest, I've got a level 4 Finrod Ruby Ring, I've got a level 2 Elementalism BSB with the Amulet, 47 Archers, 5 Skeleton, 8 Horse Archers, 8 Skeleton Skirmishers, 3 Swarms with Ambush, 3 units of 5 Ushabti, 2 Tomb Scorpions with Ambush, and a Casket, okay? Let's have a look at the Beastman's list. So, he's gone for kind of max Brayherd. I think it's going to get max Viletide, try and really hurt down. He's giving them power scroll, so it's good chance here. Viletide's only an 8 to get off, so it's quite easy. So he's got one level 2 with a Ruby Ring. He's got another level 2 with a Skin of Man. They both have a power scroll. Not really sure what Skin of Man does, but it doesn't do anything in our game. He's then got a level 2 Elementalism. I'm guessing he couldn't afford 20 more points. He then has a level 4 Brayherd, who is his general. He then has a level 4 Elementalism with Hagtree, Festus and Flying Carpet. So there is 5 Viletides in this list. And where I got a bit worried was potentially the idea of him getting rich, just killing off a unit, Shabdi, potentially a turn, and those kind of things I'm worried about. He's got 6 score because you've got to take him. He's got 2 Tuskor Chariots. He's got a 46 Ungor Herd with short bow. So this is his Poison Brick because he does have a Wargore with the BSB and the Totem. He's got 10 more Ungor with short bows. I presume this is just so he can use them as a bunker for his other level 2s. He's then got Dragon Ogre, just a single one. He's got 3 units of 5 Harpies, which I think are quite cool. And he's got 2 Gigantic Spawns of Nurgle. I'm not a fan of Nurgle. I hate him. Overall, I'm going to this semi-confident. I just don't think he can kill me off. I'm going this with a 10-10. If I get 12-8, I'm looking favourable in my books. Kind of big threats for me. His Poison Brick is scary if it gets into combat, but I've got ways to stop it out. I've got Column, I've got... I'm a big thing of fear, so actually he's got to take a fear test because I think I'm bigger than him. He's got to... I can minus Mirage. I can whittle them down as well, and if they get in, it might not be the best choice for him. The really 2 big things are these Gigantic Spawns of Nurgle. So obviously if I can get my Poison Brick into them, it should kind of go down. But when I use Shabdi, with that 5-up regen, it's really painful. So... let's go look in deployment and let's see how this game went. So let's have a look at deployment. So I've got some Skeleton Skirmishers in the forest. They're there to kind of counteract these Harpies. I've got one Ushabti on one flank, one Ushabti on the other. Kind of always deploy them like this just because they can just survive on their own. They're pretty tanky. They can hold a flank versus the one thing coming down. Skeleton Archers in the middle with obviously my Priest. I've got 2, my other High Priest there. I've got my unit of Ushabti behind. And the reason why I do this is because if I've got TMP, I can then use them how I want to. I can hide them. I can get them to a favourable position and get them up on the hill. I can fire down on some, the Tuskor Chariot. I can fire down onto the Great Bray Shaman. I've got some Swarms behind. I've got a Casket behind, so it can't be hit, can't be seen. It's there to be with the 18-inch defense bubble. And then some Skeleton Archers on the other flank. Let's have a look at my opponent. He's got Harpies in one corner. He's got Ungor Herd next to him. I think he chucked down some chaff to kind of show. He's then got his Ungor Herd. So this is the big Poison Brick with the Wargore. He's got a level 4 there, and I think a level 2 in there as well. He's got a Tuscle Chariot behind them. He's got the flying the flying Shaman behind, the one with Hag Tree. And then he's got a giant spawn, another giant spawn, Droga, a thing of Gorherd, who's just there to run up, and another Tuscle Chariot. He then scouted, so I did get the +1 here, which was, could be quite interesting. 2 lots of Harpies and a Bray Shaman. Because the Shaman, the Skinner Man, gives it Scout, which is quite interesting. And I quite like this alpha play move. If he gets to turn 1, he can really hit. So, let's see how it went. So my opponent did get turn 1. Please ignore this Death Mask. He TMP'd it. It's what messes up. So he got TMP'd somewhere in the middle here. He's kept some Harpies back. He's pressured up with 1 lot of Harpies to try and get into my rear, which I kind of respect. He's done some damage, quite a bit of damage to my Skeleton Archer block, but I looked to kind of heal his back, and that's kind of all the damage he did this game. He's pressured up as much as he can with his giant spawns, his Tuscle Chariot. Everything's kind of pushing down this flank, which is quite nice for me. I realise this now. It is a bit of a chokehold, so he has to come down here because of this here is impassable. It's basically like a building we're playing as, so he can't go through it. Something to be really... No, unfortunately you can't see it, but there is a big brick of Ungol here. He's got his Bray Shaman. He's not within 3. He's kind of a mess up on Warhol. I tried to be nice and hand it back to him, but he did say, look, it's a tournament. I've messed up. I've made a mistake, so it's there. So this Great Bray Shaman isn't within 3, and I do mention it on my turn, and he goes, I've placed it like that. I've messed it wrong. Let's just carry on. So into my turn 1. So there were some big things here. So down here, just my movement. I moved up some new Shabty 2.5 inches. I didn't get TMP off, which was annoying. Pushed him right, just to get a couple shots down. On the right hand side, I use my Skeleton Horse Archers as a bit of a blocker. I move up my Shabty so I can see this Grey Brave Shaman, because this thing in the middle is just difficult terrain. And then into my shooting, and this is where it comes kind of vital. So I put a big crystal here just to try and block him so he can't physically charge, because he hits it, he can't get into me, so I'm safe unless he gets rid of it. He then, with my Skeleton Horse Archers, I fire into these Harpies and I kill off 2. So it does mean that my 5 Great Bows can see this Great Bray Shaman, and it's not protected. Fire 5 shots in it. I think I only get 1 wound, but it's enough to kill him. So that's one of the one of the Shamans off. So 1 Viletide down. Go over here, as I said, my 5 Great Bow Shamans. I do get 2 Great Bows. I get 2 wounds through. That is enough to kill his Great Bray Shaman. So that does get rid of the Hag Tree Fair. So I'm in a very good predicament. I think I do some shooting against his block here, so I kill off some of them. So it's block v block. I obviously heal up about 8 or 9 wounds onto my, I think even maybe more, onto my Skeleton Archers. So I'm feeling very good turn 1 because of a mistake by my opponent. I'm able to get rid of 2 wizards. I feel safe. I'm very concerned on this right hand side, but I feel like if I can get rid of the brick, I can maybe turn and get rid of the rest on the right hand side. So his turn 2. He goes to charge with these Harpies down here. They fail a fear test, so they sit there. He's then just moving everything up. He keeps his bricks still, I believe, or I think he tried to TMP to get in a position where you can see. Can't remember if he did it this turn or next turn, but he has somewhere probably around here. I don't think he really moved them. Everything else is then just converging down here. He didn't roll very well for his 3d6 movement. He does drop some Harpies behind me, and we get in there. He does some damage, a bit of chip damage here and there to some of you Shabdi, but nothing that really matters. Goes to my turn 2. I heal up where I am. I make sure I've got all my shooting. I bring in both 2 Scorpion. I bring 1 from behind. There's nothing he can really do. He can't really hurt me. I have another another 2 Scorpion. I think I move him in and bring him in. I might have done the kind of deep strike thing here, but he's just there to set up and defend my Ushabti. My Skeleton Horse Archers here, they deal with the 3 Harpies here, because once again, I feel like potentially I can last here. I think over here I shoot into a spawn. I think I get like 2 wounds. He rolls double 6 on the regen. They're safe. And then in the centre, I've just done more damage to his brick. My brick's better. He's in a position where he has to move forward to get in range to shoot me with the brick. I'm then 24 inches, so all my shots going in. I'm getting like 6, 7 poison, so it just kills off that many. Turn 3, if you can believe it, the Harpies fail the fear test again. And now everything is just coming in. There's not a lot left of his poison brick. I think even he might have taken out his war here at this point. Well, actually, no, he fires into it. I think it's my turn 3. I kill off the actual brick in the end. He comes down forwards. There's not a lot going on for him, unfortunately. Goes to my turn 3. And this is where I think quite a lot of things happen. So I do kill off the brick. He's left with his 2 characters. I unfortunately couldn't kill them off. I move my Ushabti back. They are quite hurt and I don't want to start losing things. 2 Scorpions does get back of a Tuskal Chariot. It doesn't kill it, but it makes it flee or fall, a proper flee. So it's gone through all of here. Nothing gets panicked. But then I go into a Droga to try and like one-shot it, clear him off. But it has made this chariot here stuck. Can't do anything, can't charge anything. I go for the Hail Mary. I go to charge in to try and get the 6 to one-shot the great spawn. I don't. He does 2 wounds to me, or does a wound. Whatever. We're safe. I think he regen one of my things, so I don't crumble, so I'm stuck on 2 wounds. I clear off the Harpies. I do 2 wounds to a Tuskal Chariot, so it's down to 2. So I'm quite annoyed. But luckily here, on his turn 4, there's not a lot he can do. So his turn 4 kind of sees him do what I kind of predicted. Everything goes down. We see down here that he does kill my Tomb Scorpion, but he does look to turn it around so he can face me and try and get into me next turn. I do kill that Drogon in his turn. I look to restrain because I know this Tuskal Chariot's not anyway, just so I can then charge and potentially get the initiative. I fight before his great weapon is the key thing and try and see if I can kill him that way. He does finally get to charge my Skeleton Horse Archers with, I think, with the Gore. I kill the Gore. I win. He doesn't do any wounds to me. I think I do a 4. It runs away. I think it goes to I catch him and I just reform. I'm good. He does do quite a bit of damage to my Ushabti here. I think this is the thing that he's kind of points. I've kind of accepted that he's going to get these points. So as we can see here, this is where his level 4 is and his level 2 is. I think they have joined the unit now. So into my turn 4, and I believe this is kind of going to be the end of the game here. Kind of called it here. I do shoot off the Great Spawn. I get 3 wounds. He doesn't make any of his 6-up regen, so it goes down. I hold here. He doesn't do any wounds to me. I then do kill this chariot. I know it's not destroyed, but we kind of stopped half the way. I kill off this entire unit with the shooting and then just poison archer them down with spells, everything. Basically, there's nothing left through him here. We call it there because what he'll do, he'll overrun with the Great Spawn. He'll come on. I don't think I'll kill it. This, even if it comes back, is in a position where it just dies, so we accepted its death. So the game does end in a crushing victory for me. So the only thing he does actually kill, and I realise we probably have actually misclicked this. He should have had the Tomb Scorpion as well, but was the Ushabti and the unit of Tomb Scorpion. I've obviously killed everything except that last gigantic spawn. I think him misplaying with that Great British Armor gave me the edge because it meant he lost the level 4, made it quite a lot harder. But I don't know if it would have done too much different because I still had a better poison brick, but maybe he could have used it to try and win that right flank to make him win this side a bit quicker. So that was a 20-0 victory for the Colt versus a Beastmen list I did kind of think was going to be a 10-10, but I think some big things went my way. And actually, I think him going down that right-hand flank on my side was actually probably better for me. Because yes, he had all these forces there, but he wasn't getting in. He was going slow. I was just being able to shoot him down. And I cleared the rest of the side. And then at that point, I was able to barrel arms going down the right. Getting the Tomb Scorpion in on the flanks was great. I really did enjoy them. Okay, so this does put us in quite a good contention. I think we're about 5th on the leaderboard at the moment. We are playing number 1 Belgium at the moment. Time of the recording, it is quite close. I think Wales are up at the moment. But we'll see. I have one final game, and I'm up against Belgium's High Elf player on Mountain Pass. Okay, he does have a very unkillable dragon, but he's got loads of small little units. So let's see how I can do that on the next one. Thank you, and goodbye.